Over the past 30 years, the relationship between the United States and Vietnam has undergone a remarkable transformation, evolving from adversaries to trusted partners in a comprehensive strategic partnership. This journey is marked by milestones, resilience, and a shared vision for peace and prosperity. The normalization of relations in 1985 was a watershed moment, ending decades of estrangement. Under the leadership of President Bill Clinton, both nations took the bold step to reestablish diplomatic ties, setting the stage for an era of dialogue and cooperation. This foundation gradually strengthened, culminating in the historic upgrade to a comprehensive strategic partnership in September 2023, a decision marked by President Joe Biden's official visit to Vietnam. This event not only signified a new chapter in bilateral relations, but also underscored the deepening trust and shared interests between the two countries. Over the years, iconic moments have captured this progress. Among them, President Donald Trump's gesture of waving the Vietnamese flag during his visit in 2019 stands out as a symbol of growing respect and recognition. Such gestures, alongside high-level visits and policy dialogues, have contributed to building mutual understanding and goodwill. Central to this evolving relationship has been the role of the Vietnamese American community. When Vietnam opened its first consulate general in San Francisco in 1987, it faced strong opposition from segments of the Vietnamese diaspora, shaped by memories of the conflict and its aftermath. However, as time passed, attitudes within the community shifted. Vietnamese Americans increasingly embraced a spirit of unity and engagement, actively contributing to Vietnam's development, particularly during times of crisis. Their efforts ranged from fundraising for medical equipment during natural disasters to advocating for vaccine access during the COVID-19 pandemic. These acts of solidarity have served as a bridge, fostering people-to-people ties and reinforcing the foundation for broader bilateral cooperation. Addressing the legacy of war has remained a core priority. Remarkably, as early as 1973, Vietnam took the initiative to establish an office dedicated to searching for missing American personnel, acting without precondition, well before the United States reciprocated similar efforts. This spirit of reconciliation has continued to shape contemporary cooperation, with both nations prioritizing the remediation of war legacies, including unexploded ordnance clearance and support for affected communities. These joint efforts not only heal old wounds, but also promote trust and mutual respect. Economic relations have flourished alongside diplomatic progress. By 2024, bilateral trade had soared to nearly $88 billion, a 22% increase from the previous year. The United States has emerged as Vietnam's largest export market, with Vietnamese exports reaching $77.9 billion, a testament to the dynamism of their economic partnership. American investment in Vietnam has also grown substantially, with over 1,340 projects and total capital exceeding $11.8 billion. These economic achievements have created jobs, fostered innovation, and deepened interdependence. Defense cooperation has also advanced methodically. The 13th Vietnam-U.S. Defense Policy Dialogue, held in May 2025, focused on peacekeeping, capacity building, and continued collaboration to address the consequences of war. Vietnam has called for expanded U.S. support in these areas, reflecting a shared commitment to regional stability and security. The robust relationship between the United States and Vietnam is not solely the product of political leaders and policymakers. Its foundation rests equally on the contributions of ordinary citizens, scholars, non-governmental organizations, and the influential Vietnamese diaspora. Their collective efforts have driven people-to-people exchanges, educational partnerships, and cultural understanding, ensuring the resilience and adaptability of this multifaceted partnership. Key milestones punctuate this journey. The normalization of ties in 1995, President George W. Bush's visit in 2006, supporting Vietnam's entry into the World Trade Organization, the historic 2015 visit of General Secretary Nguyen Phu Trong to Washington, President Barack Obama's 2016 visit, which lifted the arms embargo, President Donald Trump's visits for APEC and the U.S.-North Korea summit, and President Joe Biden's pivotal trip in 2023. Most recently, in 2025, important phone calls between General Secretary Lam and President Donald Trump reaffirmed the ongoing commitment to cooperation. As we reflect on these three transformative decades, it becomes clear that this is only the beginning. Enormous opportunities lie ahead for expanded collaboration in trade, technology, education, security, and beyond. Together, the United States and Vietnam are poised to further contribute to peace, stability, development, and prosperity, not only for their own peoples, but for the global community as a whole.